Welcome to the EQAI Morning Briefing for September 12th, where we bring you the top stories in business, finance, and technology. Let's dive into today's headlines. First up, a significant change at Ford. The head of Ford's highly profitable Pro, commercial, and fleet business is set to retire at the end of this month, the company announced on Thursday. This move could have significant implications for Ford's business strategy moving forward. On Wall Street, Jim Cramer has his top 10 things to watch in the stock market today as the market looks to extend Wednesday's robust gains. One stock that's catching everyone's eye is NVIDIA. Despite the semiconductor sector shedding some of its year-to-date outperformance relative to the S&P 500, Bernstein is still bullish on NVIDIA and Broadcom. In economic news, Social Security's cost of living adjustment, or COLA, has been a hot topic. While nothing is perfect, the current index is considered a good compromise, so let's not mess with it. Wholesale inflation is easing, as indicated by the latest Producer Price Index (PPI) report. This is ahead of expected Federal Reserve interest rate cuts, which could further impact inflation trends. Turning to the retail sector, Signet Jewelers, the parent company of Kay and Zales, saw its stock soar after beating quarterly profit expectations. The company is optimistic thanks to an increase in marriage proposals. Jobless claims have inched up to 230,000, but there are still no significant signs of rising layoffs. The labor market seems to be cooling slowly, with hiring slowing down. Kroger's stock is on the rise after it posted a profit beat, even though sales missed expectations. The CEO reaffirmed the company's commitment to closing its merger with Albertsons, despite regulatory pushback. In the tech world, SpaceX made history with its Polaris Dawn mission, completing the first commercial spacewalk early Thursday. This is a major milestone for the private space company. The U.S. Latino economic output has grown to an impressive $3.6 trillion, according to a new report from the Latino Donor Collaborative. MasterCard is making a significant move in the cybersecurity space by agreeing to pay $2.65 billion for a company that uses AI to detect potentially compromised credit cards. If you think financial advisors only cater to wealthy clients, think again. Some advisors are now taking on hardship cases and even working pro bono to help people without substantial means. McDonald's is extending its $5 value meal offer into December, emphasizing affordability when customers are facing budget pressures. In aviation, Alaska Air has lifted its profit outlook well above forecasts, thanks to strong summer travel demand. This news sent the stock climbing toward a 3-month high. General Motors and Hyundai are exploring a collaboration on vehicles, supply chain, and clean energy technologies. This move aims to cut costs and accelerate the introduction of new technology. The Olsen twins fashion brand, The Row, received funding from the owners of Chanel and L'Oreal, valuing the company at $1 billion. Back in space news, AST SpaceMobile successfully launched its first 5 commercial satellites, marking another significant milestone. The job market continues to evolve, with some bosses backing off strict return-to-office mandates, giving workers more flexibility. Consumer inflation data shows a cooling trend, which is paving the way for lower mortgage rates. This is good news for homebuyers, who now have a fresh bargaining chip thanks to new rules on how real estate agents are paid. Wall Street is seeing a comeback, and the commercial real estate sector is buzzing in anticipation of Fed rate cuts. In other news, restaurant chain BurgerFi has filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, and Manchester United shares slid after posting lower revenue and wider losses in Q4. AI-powered stock ETFs have not lived up to the hype, showing that computers may not always make better investment decisions than humans. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang has been addressing investor concerns, and his comments have been well received, with the stock bouncing back. Finally, the Federal Reserve's upcoming interest rate cuts have everyone on edge. Jim Cramer advises keeping it simple and celebrating any rate cut, despite the high market volatility. That's all for today's EQAI Morning Briefing. Stay tuned for more updates and insights. Have a great day.